Welcome to another exciting episode of Starfleet Cinema, the show where we honor Star Trek talent contributions to non-Star Trek media. As we count down to the June 5th, 2026 U.S. theatrical release of Masters of the Universe, the second live-action adaptation and third theatrical film adaptation overall of the titular toy line, we go back to the original live-action film. Originally released in U.S. theaters on August 7, 1987, Masters of the Universe follows He-Man, portrayed by Dolph Lundgren, and several of his allies as they travel to our Earth to locate a mystical object that can save the land of Eternia from the tyrannical rule of the evil Skeletor. Born on January 1, 1938 in Bayonne, New Jersey, United States, Frank Langella took the role of Skeletor after watching his then 4-year-old son imitate He-Man. Despite the poor reputation the film developed over time, like most films made by the infamous Canon Films, which also made this film, Langella still considers Masters of the Universe as one of his favorite roles in his career. For Star Trek, Langella portrayed the uncredited role of Bajoran minister Jaro Essa in the 3-episode Circle storyline in Deep Space Nine's second season. Born in Reading, Pennsylvania, United States on May 10, 1948, Meg Foster appeared in 1987's Masters of the Universe as Evil Lynn, Skeletor's second-in-command. For Star Trek, Foster portrayed Onaya, the titular figure, in the 4th season Deep Space Nine episode The Muse. Previously profiled in our Starfleet Cinema episode on the Chipmunk Adventure, link in the upper right corner of your screen right now or in the description, Anthony DeLongis appeared in 1987's Masters of the Universe as Blade, a character created exclusively for the movie and a servant of Skeletor. DeLongis also acted as Frank Langella's stunt double in the role of Skeletor. Born in Raleigh, North Carolina, United States on November 9, 1964, actor-director Robert Duncan McNeill appeared in 1987's Masters of the Universe as Kevin Corrigan, a human teenager and friend of Julie, portrayed by future Friends star Courtney Cox. Kevin and Julie must work with He-Man and his allies to protect the cosmic key from Skeletor's forces. McNeill first appeared in Star Trek as Nicholas Locarno in the 5th season Next Generation episode The First Duty, a role he would reprise in the 4th season Lower Decks episodes The Inner Fight and Old Friends, New Planets. After Locarno was considered for, but later dropped from, the series Star Trek Voyager, McNeill was then cast as Tom Paris on that series. He would later play Paris again in the Lower Decks episode We'll Always Have Tom Paris and in Star Trek Online. A full list of other characters McNeill portrayed for Star Trek and episodes he directed can be found at the link in the pinned comment below. Born in Los Angeles, California, United States on March 22, 1938, makeup designer Michael Westmore served in that capacity on 1987's Masters of the Universe. Shortly thereafter, Westmore would become chief makeup designer for Star Trek The Next Generation, and would continue in those duties on subsequent Star Trek productions until the cancellation of Star Trek Enterprise in 2005. Previously profiled in our Starfleet Cinema episode on the Chipmunk Adventure, late orchestrator Ralph Ferraro performed those duties on Bill Conti's score for 1987's Masters of the Universe.